Sagittarius, what's going on? So I'm gonna pull some cards for you, Sagittarius. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, and overall hope that the messages are useful for you, Sagittarius. And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video, okay? Messages for Sagittarius. Right off the bat, Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Wands coming out. You have the Sun. The Sun. You also do have the Star. You got heavy Leo energy, Aquarius out here as well already. Your energy too with the Queen of Wands though, Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Messages for Sagittarius. You have the Five of Pentacles. You also do have the Knight of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands coming out as well, Sagittarius, and you also do have the Hangman, okay? So you got Aquarius, Leo energy, your energy, Sagittarius, and Pisces, okay? Excuse me, I gotta sneeze with y'all too. Excuse me. With the Fool at the bottom of the deck. What's the Five of Pentacles? What's the Five of Pentacles? You have the World. Some energy of lack definitely does feel like it is over, okay? Or you could be focusing on getting away from energies that make you feel like you are in lack. So let's say you are in a situation, whether it's involving a person, place, or thing that you feel as though isn't benefiting you. You're striving your hardest to kind of get away from that, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. This could even be regarding money, okay, a job, basically, okay, where they're either not treating you right or, the pay isn't right. You get what I'm saying? You're having to work a lot harder where your pay kind of doesn't resemble how hard you have to work, basically, as well, all right? Yeah. What's this, Hangman? We got fixed sign energy out here as well. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. What's the Hangman? Yeah, you got the Seven of Wands. You could be feeling uncomfortable about a lot of different things right now too, Sagittarius. Especially things that it feels like disrupt your peace, disrupts like your flow of things. What's the Hangman and the Seven of Wands? Like you're staying true to yourself with the Hierophant, especially if there's like some sort of work-related, I don't want to say issue, like it doesn't have to necessarily be an issue, but there could be things to where right now, like you're weighing out pros and cons to just certain situations, different things that are happening into your life, especially things that you have control over whether you want to put up with them or not. You get what I'm saying? There's definitely some sort of like, if something makes you uncomfortable, to kind of move away from it. You get what I'm saying? And you know what to look out for so you don't have to repeat those sort of issues or whatever that could make you once feel uncomfortable before. You know how to kind of like avoid them from happening like again, especially for some reason when it comes to work. And it could be, it honestly could be pertaining to relationships as well, but it definitely does feel like more like work. Someone could even be facing like some sort of like court hearing of any kind. And that's any kind, whether it's marital court, child court, like whatever. There definitely could be some instance where even a conversation with the Hierophant, you get what I'm saying? Because the Hierophant could be talking about you seeking advice from someone who is like an elder from you, or someone who has more experience in something in you as well. Like someone could be giving you a harsh truth to a situation that could honestly make you uncomfortable, but you may need to hear it with the Hierophant, because whoever is going to speak this truth to you, they're only looking out for your best interest. Like they're not necessarily coming for you or trying to trigger you in any sort of kind of way, but it can come off that way, basically. Like this could be advice from someone to where again, it could be about a relationship, or it could be about work, where, try to keep in mind, like, especially if this is someone you're seeking advice from, try not to, or anything, like this could even be a tarot reading, especially if it triggers you, try not to allow it to make you too defensive, when in reality, this person that you're seeking advice from, or you're going to get this advice from, or this help from, is literally only trying to help. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like looking from the outside in. It's almost like a harsh truth, basically, as well, okay? Especially if this is about getting out of some sort of like funk or financial difficulty or repetitive cycle. Yeah, it's something with someone trying to give you some real, it feels like life advice, some real friend advice, some real caring advice. Try not to misconstrue it with them like trying to trigger you or come at you. There's no need to be defensive when this person is honestly only looking out for, it feels like your highest good, honestly, okay? This could even be coming from a Taurus. What's the Queen of Wands? What's the Queen of Wands? You got the Ten of Swords, okay. You have the Ten of Swords, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Empress coming out. Oh, that's good. And you have the Page of Cups. You have Taurus, more Taurus energy, Libra as well. Yeah, like, I don't know. There may be like a mother figure that tries to like help you through something as well. What's this Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords? Or especially if you have like an estranged relationship with a mom, a mother figure, a maternal figure just in general. Or you could be getting advice from a mom, a motherly figure as well, with the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Because you have a lot of potential and someone sees it in you as well, Sagittarius. You honestly could see it in yourself as well. Yeah, it feels like you're really working on yourself too with this Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, especially with this Eight of Swords. It feels like something that you used to, I honestly want to say, like, dwell on. I don't feel like you're going to be dwelling on it for too much longer. Like, I feel like your care for a certain situation, or a situation that just didn't go your way, or some sort of like hurt, it definitely does feel like it's beginning to pass. You're almost like caring about something that possibly didn't go your way, or you were very hopeful for, that didn't come into fruition. It feels like you're getting over that with the Page of Cups. You're becoming a lot careless about it, almost. Excuse me. Can I get one for the Empress? You have the Moon. And what's the Empress with the Moon? You have the Death, and you have the Temperance. Your energy. It definitely does feel like right now, Sagittarius, it feels like you're going through some sort of purge, some sort of ego death, a change, a very, very prominent change in your life with the Six of Wands. And it feels like you're doing it very successfully, okay? You got Scorpio energy out here, Cancer, Pisces, all the water sign energy, all right? It feels like you're definitely pouring a lot of the love that you used to give to other people in situations. You're pouring it back into yourself. And it's almost like it's showing, okay? It's giving you some sense of like empowerment, some sort of fulfillment, so to speak, as well. It's making you come off as someone who's very comfortable with thyself. No matter how uncomfortable it make others, you believing in like yourself is making you feel more confident, making you feel more empowered as well. Like I said before, yeah, it definitely does feel like you're undergoing some sort of like change. And it kind of goes back as well, because be aware of anybody. So let's say you are undergoing some sort of like change, you get what I'm saying? Whether it's a change in belief, a change of like how you're presenting yourself into the world. Do not let anyone persuade you into thinking that what you're doing is wrong. Any sort of changes that you are implementing into your life is wrong as well, especially if it's working for you or is bringing some sort of success for you. Try not to allow people to cloud your mind with negativity about the changes you want to make into your own life. You get what I'm saying? You only have one life, is yours, and you deserve to live it, okay? You deserve to live it to the fullest and how you kind of want to, all right? What's this Knight of Wands? What's the Knight of Wands? Hello? You have the Magician. You have the Queen of Cups. You got the King of Pentacles coming out for the Nine of Wands. You have the Four of Cups, and you also do have the Justice. A lot of cards. Yeah, because it feels like there was someone who, yeah, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom, yeah, the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it definitely does feel like there's someone you could have been giving a lot of love to. If you're a masculine Sagittarius, you would have been messing with or dealing with the water sign. And if you're a feminine or a woman, Sagittarius, you could have been dealing with more of an earth sign, but you could have been dealing with the water sign or earth sign. It doesn't matter. But ultimately with the Queen of Cups, you could have been giving a lot of your love to somebody who was baking on you being someone or continuing to be someone who I wouldn't say didn't care about themselves, but didn't really care about, like, how can I put this? Because there's someone not liking some sort of change about you. With this Four of Cups, because with this change, not only did it, like, if you are changing or you're implementing change into your own life, whether it's how you date, the type of people you want to date, the type of people you want to, you know, become friends with, etc., etc., someone wanted you to be comfortable with receiving, I honestly want to say the bare minimum, or receiving the things that they used to kind of like give you. And it's almost like with this change, it's almost like you're wanting more, you know, you're feeling like you deserve more, and someone isn't really wanting you to feel that way because they want to kind of not necessarily treat you as someone less than, but they, yeah, it's something with you being okay with receiving the bare minimum, or receiving the type of care or the type of liking that they wanted to kind of decide for you. Like someone wanted to decide for you how you should be treated, or how you feel as though you should be treated, when in reality, you decide that. You get what I'm saying? You decide how you want to be treated by somebody else. You decide what you are deserving of, when, yeah, someone's not liking that from you. Someone's not liking that change. Someone's not liking the fact that you are thinking that way or wanting to think that way, because they were comfortable in treating you a certain way, and realizing with their change, they're not going to be able to continue to do so. Yeah. Especially if someone just wanted to keep something surface level and treat you more of like a sexual connection, or not even necessarily sexual, you get what I'm saying, but just more on a friendly level. You could be finding out that, you know, or feeling like, you know, you are deserving of more, and someone is like kind of upset about it, uninterested in that change, because it's like, damn, like I wanted to keep things surface level, or I wanted to keep things fun, and it's almost like Sagittarius is changing, so to speak, or feeling like they deserve more, or feeling like they want more out of the situation, when I don't really want to give that to them, but now they're going to go seek it and find it elsewhere. Like it feels like it's a situation outside of you, but at the same time, it's almost like this change is something that definitely does feel like is needed, okay, especially to attract the things and the people that you want to come towards you. More like more high vibing individuals instead of low vibing individuals and low vibrational things. What's the sign? You got the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely being guided into like more happiness, yeah, and more happier times. You got the Six of Swords with the Tower. Yeah, I feel like with this change, you're going to be very, very surprised about the things that it feels like is going to come towards you. And not only just that, the type of access to different opportunities that you are going to gain and obtain with this change as well. Because it all starts with a mindset. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like, you know, wanting to go to the gym, whether it's to gain weight, put on, you know, weight, meaning like muscle. It's all a mind thing. You got to want to do it. You got to foreshadow. You got to foresee almost like the change. You got to almost like, you know, see the body that you kind of like want and strive to obtain it, sort of like speak. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like you're on that path. And I feel like you're going to be very surprised with because it's something that it feels like you want to happen, something that you feel like, you know, if I get this, or I get this opportunity, or if I find this person I want to date, or this friend, like I want something that makes me very happy so bad. I feel like you're going to be shocked, because I feel like the path that you're going to go down once you implement some sort of change, I feel like you're going to be very shocked to find out like, oh wow, this was obtainable. Especially after like all the hardships I went through, or it felt like it was a long time coming, whatever the case may be. I feel like you're going to be very surprised about a path that you're going down, because it's actually going to be the right one. Is going to make you very, very happy. Whatever you're wanting, I feel like it's wanting you, and it's coming towards you as well, because you're implementing this change, because you're sticking to almost like the things that you want, and not letting other people kind of like dictate it for you. What's the star? Messages for Sagittarius. What's the star? You have the Three of Cups, and you have the Two of Swords. What's the star, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Swords? You have the Four of Wands, and you have the Seven of Swords coming up. Yeah. Sagittarius, it's a lot about your dating. It feels like life, okay? This could even be home life as well, but it's something about your relationships. It's a highlight about your relationships, no matter if it's platonic or romantic. It's how people see you, how people are perceiving you as well. People are definitely perceiving you as someone, especially people who are kind of on that path as well of like healing, it feels like. But some people definitely do feel like you're doing something just to spite them, or because it's almost giving me that energy of like, so say you are intertwined with someone who you feel like is karmic to you, you get what I'm saying, or toxic to you, so to speak. Someone definitely does feel like you're doing something just to get them to kind of like, it's very, very, very crazy, very low vibrational. But someone definitely is very selfish, where all they're thinking about is them. Like they're thinking that anything that you do is like a jab at them, when the reality is like, no, I want the best for myself. And if you're not giving it to me, I'm going to go seek it elsewhere. I'm not changing to kind of get you to notice me. I'm not making a change to get you to chase me. But there's someone, that's why I said, I don't know if you're dating a water sign or a earth sign. Like if there was a past person that was a water sign, earth sign, you know, as fellow fire sign, a Sagittarius and Aquarius, who feels that way though. Like someone feels like there's a change that you're going under, and a change that you're implementing in your day-to-day life, and you're only doing it to kind of get the attention from them, when in reality it's not even that. It's not even that. Like someone's basically, they're unsure. Oh, this is crazy. Because I feel like you're changing for the betterment of yourself, when again, someone feels like you're doing it to grab their attention, when again, I don't feel, someone cares a little bit too much of, no, because that wouldn't make no sense. I was going to say someone cares too much about themselves, when that's not even really a bad thing, but someone definitely isn't realizing it feels like their wrongdoing and how they honestly treated you, if that is the case. Like someone isn't realizing that if you were treated wrong by someone in particular, that they're the kind of the reason that pushed you to want better in your life, that what pushed you to want to strive to date differently, or go towards, you know, wanting a better lifestyle or a better living situation for yourself. Again, they think that whatever change you're trying to implement in your life is to literally get attention from them, and that's just, it feels like that's just not even the case, honestly. Again, it could be an Aquarius with the star card. What's this Eight of Wands? Whoa, what's the Eight of Wands? Yeah, you got the Five of Wands coming out, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's looking at you work on yourself as like, what's the Five of Pentacles? I'm sorry, that was the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Seven of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? I'm sorry, the Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? You got the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who's like watching you in frustration. Like someone's really bothered about you investing in yourself, investing in the things that you want. And something could really be taking off for you too. Like some sort of change that you're going to implement in your life just in general, whether it's working out more. Like someone hates the fact that you're like almost like taking yourself seriously. They're like agitated by it. It's like going after a dream. Why are you doing that? You get what I'm saying? Why do you want more? Why do you want to be seen by people? Like someone's taking whatever you want to do as like a jab, or like you're doing it for some sort of like gratification from like others when it feels like that's not even the case. But someone's steady, it feels like watching you, especially with that Five of Wands. It's like a bothered energy. What's the Eight of Wands? Can I get one more? What's the Eight of Wands? With the Wheel of Fortune? Something, yeah. Something that it feels like you're going to invest in will take off for you. It's an alignment for you. Especially if you are in that energy of like wanting different, changing things in your life, different circumstances. It feels like it's going to be a positive thing for you. Whatever you invest in. What's the Seven of Pentacles? With the Hermit? Yeah, like someone really wants to know like your business. You got Virgo energy out here. Like someone feels like you're doing something in secret. Or you're changing something in secret. What's the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit? With the Queen of Pentacles? And it has a lot to do about like, what the Queen of Pentacles is giving me, it has something to do a lot about not just your money, but like the way you are presenting yourself now. Like someone looked at you as someone who didn't really care about like how they look. Like someone feels like you're putting a lot more effort into like how you present yourself, where at one time it was like they pegged you to be somebody who didn't really care as much. So now it's like, oh, Sagittarius is getting more money. Now they're buying designer. When the reality is just like, I mean, I have had the money. I had to kind of like afford it. And now that I do, yeah, I'm going to go buy it. I'm going to treat myself every other paycheck or whatever the case may be. And it has nothing to do with wanting to wear it to attract people who like it or whatever the case may be. I like it. I want it. I deserve it. I work hard for it. What is the problem with that? Whereas though somebody feels like somebody feels like you're doing it to spite them almost. Like, where was this energy when we were friends or we were together or whatever the case may be? Or where did this new attitude come from? Because when I was in contact with you or I was around you, you didn't really seem to care about this. Now all of a sudden you do. It's almost like someone's taking something a little bit too personally. But it's like, it's the changes you're implementing into your life. It's almost like the changes I'm making into my life has nothing to do with you. You may have influenced it. You get what I'm saying? Like you may have, fat shamed me, skinny shamed me, you know what I mean? The way I dress, the way I walk, the way I talk, you may have influenced it negatively and I turned it into a positive. Like I ended up working on those things that you could have felt like were flaws, but it was like, now that I'm working on them, now that I'm loving them and I'm kind of highlighting them in different aspects, now you're taking offense to it. For what? Yeah. Heavy Virgo energy as well. This person could be a Virgo. What's this Ace of Pentacles? You got the Devil coming out, the Eight of Pentacles, and you do have the Fool. Yeah, like someone feels like something that you're doing, I don't know. What's this Devil before I see that? It feels like someone's really projecting onto you. What's the Devil? Yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles. Because this is almost like, so say you did struggle with money or you lived let's say paycheck to paycheck with the Two of Wands, right? And you found your purpose, or you found something that works for you, whether it's a job, it's a hobby, you get what I'm saying, and it flourished and it became your main sense of income, whatever the case may be. Someone definitely does feel like you did something kind of like dark to obtain it. I don't know, there's someone in your energy who's like really, it feels like projecting onto you, and it feels like it's because it feels like jealousy. And it has something to do with like your work, you being able to kind of like do what you want, wear what you want, not really have to worry about money too much. Like, especially if you are in a place where you do take care of yourself, money's good, bills are, you know, paid, whatever the case may be. Someone feels like you have a dark attachment to money when that's not the case. It feels like it's all projection, because this could be somebody who's not where they want to be in life. And at one point in time, you could not have been. You get what I'm saying? You could have been connected to this person where, you know, and I'm only using an example. It's not a dig. It's not nothing. You get what I'm saying? But it's almost given like a struggle type of like energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who wanted you to kind of like struggle with them. And the fact that you aren't, or you aren't anymore, is almost like now it's like, oh, so you think you're better, or you're dark, or you're doing something. I don't know. That devil isn't giving me good energy. Or like you're obsessed with some, like it's like you're giving off a hyper independence when in reality you're not. Like, someone's trying to change, like turn a beautiful change that you're undergoing. They're trying to morph it and change it into something very negative. It's bad. It's very bad. Like, I don't feel like it has nothing to do with you, obviously, but someone, yeah, is like really trying to project devil-like energy onto you, negative, very, very negative, dark energy onto you. Yeah, like this could even be somebody who has to rely on other people for like money, money, just things in general, and you don't have to. It could have been someone who relied on you at one point in time as well. Yeah, they're looking at you as someone who's very, very dark. What's this, devil? With the hyper, yeah. Especially if you do, I don't know, like tarot or whatever, something that works for you. Something that is in alignment with you. They're looking at it as something very, especially if this person doesn't know your day-to-day, or they found out that you were moving a job, yeah, or you do something online. So, like, someone's going to find out that something works very, very well for you, and they're going to say it's like dark. Or they're going to feel like you obtained, like, say it is a promotion, or it's an upgrade of some sort, or like say if it's just a gift, like you won some sort of raffle or whatever. Like, someone's going to say you did something very negative. Like, this could even be like sexual favors. Like, it's nothing really to pay attention to, but yeah, keep in mind of like being around someone who's very, very negative and who really wants to project that negativity onto you because they're not in a place where they want to be in their life, but they fail to like make the changes that they need to make to obtain and to get the things that like they want whole time. That's all you are doing, okay? But yeah, Sagittarius, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that the message resonates for you guys. Oh, whoa. Okay, this person said the hell with this whole reading, okay? But yeah, stay clear of anybody who, again, is trying to project that type of negativity on you, okay? But yeah, guys, again, I hope that the messages resonate for you. And overall, I hope that the messages are useful for you guys. And until next time, bye-bye.